Roblox has released another safety update that they're claiming outperforms similar programs from Google and Facebook. So is this actually good? Roblox CEO David Baszucki announced a new open source safety toolkit on Twitter called RoGuard, which is a surprisingly good name by current Roblox standards. I'm shocked Roblox has given it a pretty normal name considering all the bizarre name changes they've made in recent years like charts and connections. It's not called Enhanced Text Safeguard Measurements or something ridiculous like that. Instead, it's normally named like it's meant for the community. The name is great and the fact it's supposed to help with safety is also great, but how does RoGuard actually work and what is it for? With it being for safety and it having a cool name, you'd expect the reactions to be positive, but that's not exactly the case. In fact, there hasn't been much of a reaction at all, and I think that's because people are having a pretty hard time figuring out what this is. An issue Roblox has had for years is their inability to announce stuff clearly and simply, instead often opting for very confusing and vague statements. Unfortunately, their announcement for RoGuard is very hard to understand, but I'm going to try my best to explain what it is and how it could affect you. Roblox says the RoGuard 1.0 toolkit is a SOTA instruction fine-tuned LLM designed to help safeguard our text generation API. Apparently, RoGuard performs safety classification at both the prompt and response levels, deciding whether or not each input or output violates their policies. If you don't understand that, then I don't blame you because I can barely figure it out and it doesn't seem like many others fully understand it either. That and the rest of the announcement feels a lot like just a ton of big words stringed together to make it sound impressive for investors or tech bros, not an everyday user. It's unfortunate because this is an open source safety tool anybody both on Roblox and outside of it can use and modify. I just don't know if most can figure out what it is. From what I can gather though, RoGuard is basically a filter for Roblox's AI text generator to make sure it doesn't say anything bad. Last month, Roblox released Text Generation API, which is basically just an AI text generator that can be used for things like interactable NPCs. I think it's kind of like Roblox's version of Grok or Meta AI, except it's mainly intended for NPCs and can only generate text, not images or anything like that. RoGuard is apparently a filter to ensure Roblox's AI speech generator doesn't say anything inappropriate or crazy like we've seen Grok do a handful of times. RoGuard also takes in what a user says though, so I guess you can get moderated if you say anything bad to something utilizing the text generation API. It filters through what's said to the AI and what the AI responds with, to make sure nobody is trying to abuse it and that Roblox's AI doesn't go haywire. That sounds good, but the weird part is that Roblox only mentions it being an open source toolkit, not something that'll be added to the platform permanently. Nowhere does it mention RoGuard being a future update or feature, so it might just be an option developers can add to their games. I would think it'd be a platform-wide filter, especially with Roblox saying it can moderate user input, but nothing else even hints towards it being fully implemented. It definitely should be, considering some of the AI chat games people have attempted to make, but I don't know if it ever will be based on the announcement. All I can gather from Roblox's confusing reveal is that it filters both user input and AI output for Roblox's AI text generator to ensure nothing bad goes on. RoGuard sounds good, I just don't think it's as good as it could be if it's only going to be an option and not something everyone has to go through. It's also not some safety miracle update that Baszucki or his PR team's tweet kinda makes it out to be, it's just a simple filter for Roblox's AI text generator, at least for now. Apparently it'll have more capabilities eventually, but I have no idea what they'll be or when they'll come along. RoGuard is good, it's just not anything super crazy, at least I think, because Roblox didn't exactly clearly explain really anything about it. It does seem like Roblox is beginning to take safety a bit more seriously. The only problem is that they're still not taking down some of the most obvious problems. Adding features like RoGuard is great, but they still need to do a far better job at taking down the items, games, and users that contribute to Roblox's extreme safety issues. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below.